Do not miss any of our cool videos. Subscribe to our channel for latest updates. Click on the bell icon now.
Want to know how to make a basic gesture sensor on the Wio Terminal using TinyML and no code? Well, let's get into it. Hello everyone, welcome to Road Grace. My name is Thomas, and in this video I'm going to be showing you how you can make a TinyML program that can recognize some basic gestures. We're going to be making use of the onboard light sensor that's going to be able to detect the variations of light between different kinds of gestures. So without a further ado, let's get started. To get started, go to ide.tinkergen.com. We have covered this website and the basic functionalities of this website in the first video of the series. Click on the Wio Terminal and you will be presented with this screen. Ensure you're logged in because you can only do TinyML projects in case if you're logged in. So I log in and we go to the model creation tab. Here we are going to select the second option called gesture recognition with a built-in light sensor. Click on it, name your program. So I'm going to be calling it gesture sensor. And here we will be presented with the default ML training labels. So we're not going to be using this, and we will be just using the Wio terminal to recognize an up-down motion and a left and right motion. So I'm going to press close on these pre-existing labels. I'm going to create a new one called up down. Create another one called left right. Left right. And I'm going to call another one called no motion, where there is not going to be any motion. Once done, I'm going to edit the existing labels to record the labels that we just created right now. So I'm going to click here, click. If we press button A, we will be recording the up-down motion. When we press button B, we are going to be recording the left-right motion. And when we press C, we are going to be recording when there's no movement. So connect the Wio terminal. Ensure that the Codecraft Assistant is running in the background and click on upload. It says there's some error, so I'm just going to be closing Codecraft and opening it again. Select the correct COM port and click on OK. Once the code is uploaded, we can begin our training process. So once we press the button A, it's going to start recording the up-down motion and begin recording. We have collected 10 seconds worth of up and down data. Next, we are going to record the left and right motion. Click on button B and start doing your motion. Okay. Third, we are going to do a no motion, where we are not going to do any movement as such. It is recommended that you collect more than 10 seconds worth of samples, ideally around 60 to more than 60 seconds. But in the interest of time, I'm just going to stick with 10 seconds worth of data for each type of data. Next, we go to the training and deployment tab. Here, we are going to put our neural network scale selection to be medium, since this is a little more complicated form of machine learning. Here, I'm going to keep everything else at its default value. Later, if you would like to get a better model, you can start tuning these parameters and see if you can get something better. And then you click on Start Training. So this may take a little while. Once the model is done, you can click on the model training report to see how the model performs. As you can see, the model is not performing that well. Ideally, you would like to have accuracy of about 96% for an accurate model. You can play around with the parameters and you can add more data to get an even better model. And the accuracy here presented 85.5% is going to be much higher than the real world accuracy. So once you're happy and satisfied with the kind of model that you generated, you can click on Model Deployment. Once done, you can start programming. So I'm just going to make a very simple, different sort of alarm when the device detects the up and down gesture or the left and right gesture. So to start off with, go to System, bring in the setup and the loop block. We will first initialize the display, as we also want to show a message on the display on what gesture the device recognized. So I'm going to set the screen orientation using this, and I'm going to set the text size to big, and I am going to clear the LCD screen as well. In the loop block, we're going to use model and perform some prediction on whatever gesture is happening in front of the sensor itself. After that, we are going to bring an if block from the control panel. So if, then go to the model. If light sensor predicts up and down, what do we want to do? So before that, I'm going to also print the prediction on the device itself, on the device display itself. So to do that, we can just drag in this block. We would also want to clear LCD, so we can also clear the LCD. Between each loop, we have to clear the LCD, otherwise the text will be overwritten on the LCD. And here we will print the current prediction of the sensor. Now back to the if block. In the if block, we would like to play a sound. So we can play F key of the middle frequency, and we'll copy this and we'll put another block where if the prediction is left and right, we will play a higher note, say G. Oh, and we also have to set the text color to white, because our display is going to be black. So I'll set the text color to white, and once we're done, we can press on the upload button. The code has been uploaded. As you can see, there's a number of false positives. This is because our trained model has not been that good. When I move my hand left and right, it should recognize left and right. Hope you enjoyed the video and you learned something. Do give us a like if you did. In the next video, we will be using TinyML to create a basic keyword spotting device on the Wio Terminal so that the Wio Terminal can recognize a few basic words and perform some specific actions. Until then, stay safe and keep tinkering.